Halle, answer your phone, answer your phone. And I was like, okay.
What?
And so I answered it, and it was Rob Marshall, and he was like, hello.
Dad.
I'm looking for Ariel. Is Ariel there?
Stop.
Yeah.
As a Black woman stepping into this iconic role, what was it like for you to see some of the Disney, you know, OGs coming out to support you? We're talking about Kayla Pratt, Tia and Tamara. You know, these are like the Disney OGs that we grew up watching as well. What was it like having their support?
Oh, wow. It was absolutely amazing to see their support for me. You know, we just had the premiere on Monday, and it was just amazing. I mean, I saw Tia and Tamara, and my sister and I grew up loving them so much, and Kyla Pratt, the voice of Proud Family, and all these other amazing shows. Like, these women are the reason why I'm even here today. Like, they broke down barriers and doors for us, and I'm just grateful to even have their support. So it means the world, as well as Jodie Benson, who was at the premiere, who was so kind, who was just telling me how proud of me that she is. She is also the reason why I'm able to be here today and take on this role and everything. So I just am feeling immense gratitude. It means the world to me.
So the first time I met her was at my final audition at the screen test, which, as you can imagine, is kind of a frightening experience, and particularly when Disney do it, because it's on such a crazy scale. They had built sets, we were dressed by the costume designer, the sound people were all there, it was shot by Dion, who was the DOP, so it was an event. And then I have to go and meet Halle, who I'm a massive fan of, and I loved her work already. And it could have been terrifying, but actually the best bit was just as soon as we were on the set together, and as soon as I met her, I felt so calm, because she was so kind and so gracious, and we did our stuff, and then I left and I went back to my trailer, and a few minutes later there was this knock on the door, and I opened it, and it was her. And I said, hi. She said, hello. I just wanted to, in that English accent. And she just said, listen, you did such a good job. It was such a pleasure to meet you. I hopefully see you around. And it meant so much to me. Obviously, I had no idea if she was doing that to all the guys who were auditioning or if it was just me. It turned out it was just me. But it was really special, and that's where the friendship started. And I think we brought that hopefully to the screen. I think it felt really easy. It felt like a natural, loving friendship.
I'm so curious to know, that day when you went into that audition, what was your mindset that commanded that role?
I think that going into the room, I was very nervous and very excited, because I have always loved this film. I've always loved Ariel and her honesty, and I just really wanted to do a good job. And I was excited to sing the song, Part of Your World, because I've known it and loved it ever since I was a little girl. But I think I just went into it really open-minded and really with the mindset of, I'm gonna give it my all, and whatever happens, happens. And so when I walked into that room, they were so kind to me, they were so warm. I instantly felt, okay, this is gonna be good, because they're kind people around me. And then yeah, I just did my best and then kind of let it go. I think when you're in situations like those where you have a big opportunity, it's really kind of just great to just put it all out there, put your heart on the floor, and then if it doesn't happen, that's okay, but at least you know you did your best. And so when I heard the news that I ultimately got the role, I was, you know, very shocked and excited, but just grateful that the effort that I put into it ended up paying off.
Where were you when you found out? What were you wearing? What were you eating? Like, what was happening when you found out? Because you went through a huge process. So I can imagine, like, you're constantly grabbing your phone, like, oh, there's a call. Nope, that's mom. Oh, there's a call. No, that's Chloe.
So actually, I wasn't thinking about it at all, because it had been like 2 months since my last, I think I did a screen test, and then it was like 2 months, I didn't hear anything. I'm like, okay, but then it kind of went away. So we were in like celebration mode for my sister's birthday. We had celebrated the day before, and we were coming home, like unloading, packing, and this number kept calling my phone, and I don't really answer unknown numbers, so I just was like, whatever. And then I remember my baby brother came running into the studio in our garage and was like, Halle, answer your phone, answer your phone. And I was like, okay.
What?
And so I answered it, and it was Rob Marshall, and he was like, "Hello,
Dad.
I'm looking for Ariel. Is Ariel there?"
Stop.
Yeah, and then Jonah has
You're
really...
like, I'm not answering this. That's
Yeah.
unknown. That is so classic thing to do.
It's funny because Rob loves to bring the drama, and he just did the same thing with me. I was in bed. He phoned me up. He said, "Hello, it's Rob Marshall," and it was a very exciting. It was a very exciting way to find out.
Oh, that's so great. Did he say, Jonah, are you emotionally prepared to be internet's next boyfriend? Because that's what he should have said.
That's the first thing he said.
I'm wondering if you are emotionally ready for that. You realize what you've done, right?
It's the first time today I've been lost for words. I am not emotionally prepared for that. I feel like the people's reaction to it so far has been so nice, like yours. It's so lovely, and so I don't know. What will be, and yeah. Halle will look after me.
That's what I tell him all the time. I'm like, you do know you're like the new heartthrob of the generation.
You were also just talking to Yara, Shahidi, right? Who's also in this amazing, iconic role as well. Like, have you guys bonded recently over just this monumental moment that you're having in your careers?
Yes, I love Yara so much. You know, she's been like a sister to me from the very beginning. So I watched her version of Tink on Disney Plus, and I loved it so much. It was just absolutely amazing. And you know, we were just texting the other day. You know, she congratulated us on the premiere. So I just love her, and I'm so proud of her too.
What advice would you also give Rachel Zegler, who's also about to go into another big role as well? And of course, Beyonce has also been a part of the whole reimagining of Disney Classic. Like, what advice did she give you?
Wow. Well, I love Rachel so much. I feel like she is such a beautiful, established actress. I don't really know if she needs any advice from me. I think that, you know, she just is lovely and should just keep going because she's so talented. And then Beyonce has just been so congratulatory to us all and so proud of us, and I'm just so grateful that she's in my corner too.
Like the video? Then hit the button, or better yet, drop us a comment. Then check out our latest videos here, and don't forget to subscribe by hitting the button here for more celebrity interviews and entertainment news.